Higit 1 taon na ang nakalilipas mula nang baguhin ng pandemya ang nakagisnan nating pamumuhay. Gayunpaman, hindi ito naging hadlang sa pagsulong ng kaalaman at serbisyong pang-edukasyon ng ating pamahalaan. Isang mapagpalang araw sa ating lahat. Sa araw na ito, masasaksihan ang taunang palatuntunan ng pagtatapos sa paaralang elementarya ng Matindeg. Sa taong panuruan 2020 hanggang 2021 na may temang kalidad ng edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Mga minamahal naming mga magulang, mga guro, at mga batang magsisipagtapos, sabay-sabay po nating awitin ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Nasusundan ng panalangin, awit ng Riyon 3 at awit ng bayan ng Kuyapu.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang mag-ibig, helas ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagatak tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagaw, ay ginatang tulad, awit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magtitingin. Luman ang araw ng walhati pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang hindi kaya na pagkay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Let's bow our heads and place ourselves in the presence of the Lord. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for gathering all of us today in this important event. May you bestow your guidance and blessings on this event so that we can enjoy and appreciate its significance in our lives. Bless everyone present here today, that each one of us may be able to share what he or she have for your glory and honor. Grant good health and safety to our loved ones left at home, and peace and goodwill to all men. May the various activities related to this event be a success through your intervention. We ask all of these in your name. Amen.
Tipid ng ating lahi, siya'y nangunguna sa lahat. Kung kaunlaran ang siyang hangat, itong Riyon 3 pataibigin, na siyang dangal ng bayan natin. Tanggalin siya't ating awitan, kabanyang ay ating ialay. Ang gitnang Luzoy ka
bayan ito, mga kuya penyo'y bayang at masaya. Maunlarin ng paligid, sariling bayan natin. Sipag, pagtsatsaga, at magandang hangarin. Sa bayang ulangan, tagumpay kakamutin. Himig natin, kuya, sama-samang awitin. Kuya ko, bayan ko, maging ako'y alay sa'yo. Sa ipagmamalaking totoo, dito sa buong mundo. Ang bayan ng Kuya Penyo, bayan ng mga Pilipino. Oh, ang bayan ko, bayang kuya ko. Kapit-bisig tayo, para sa kinasa'yo. Sa bayan ng kuya ko.
Malugod po naming ipinababatid ang mensahe na magmumula sa kawani ng kagawaran ng edukasyon. Sila ang nagsisilbing leader upang matugunan ang pangangailangan ng bawat paaralan. Ang ating DepEd Secretary, Ginang Leonor M. Briones, Regional Director, Ginang May D. Eclar, at Division Superintendent, Ginoong Jessie D. Ferrer.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day, wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not have be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the Parent Teachers Associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, You can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because we are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
The school year 2020-2021 will forever be etched in the minds and hearts of every Filipino learner as the time when education took a drastic change. The classroom suddenly was no longer the physical structure in the school, but the virtual platform on the internet or a learning space at home. Teaching did not include anymore the chalk and the blackboard, but distance learning activities like online classes, radio and TV-based instruction, and self-learning modules. And yes, the teacher was not only limited to sir and madam, but it also meant the learners' parents and guardians at home. COVID-19 has definitely changed the landscape of the teaching and learning process. Yet, with our collective resolve and resiliency, which is uniquely Filipino, we vowed not to let this pandemic stop us from making learning happen, from ensuring that our children get an education. Through the DepEd Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan, we operationalized and concretized our vision and mission that our pursuit of quality education must continue despite the pandemic. My dear graduates, completers, and academic awardees of school year 2020-2021, you are the products of this unique period in our nation's education history when we were faced with a tremendous challenge in our learning delivery. Difficult as it may be, you still manage to survive and overcome the hurdles and obstacles owing to your adaptability and creativity. This alone makes you winners, game changers, and trailblazers. To our school leaders, teachers, parents, and other stakeholders who continue to brave the imminent danger posed by the COVID-19 virus to their health and their lives every day, Just to make sure that our children do not stop from learning, you are the unsung heroes and frontliners of DepEd's mantra of Sulong Edukalidad. Our dear partners in education who have given immense support to our schools, we did not only push through with the school year. We made sure that our children receive quality learning in the face of these trying times. Strengthening the quality education amid the COVID-19 pandemic is not simply about the use of various distance learning delivery modalities. It speaks about the essentials that you continuously embody, such as your generosity and dedication for education. To encapsulate it in one word, it speaks about our common goal to provide the learning opportunities for our children amidst these trying times. Many years and decades from now, our dear batch 2020-2021, when you will look back at this day of your graduation, completion ceremony, or recognition day, you will most certainly remember it with the most unique memory. For one, your day will probably be recorded in perpetuity because it happened in a virtual ceremony. Please do not look at this as a scarcity, but rather as a living testimony of your ability to rise above any adversity. Congratulations, and may God continue to bless and guide you.
Isang mapagpalang araw po sa ating lahat, SDO Nueva Ecija. Sa ating mga mag-aaral, magulang, guro, pinuno ng mga paaralan, mga kawani at taga-agapay ng ating mga paaralan. Ang taon na panuruan pong ito ay naging lubhang mapanghamon sa ating lahat, lalong higit sa ikagawaran ng edukasyon. Sinubok at binago rin nito ang mga pamamaraan sa pagsasakatuparan ng maraming bagay sa lahat ng larangan na ating mga nakagawian, lalong higit sa ating pag-aaral. Sa gitna ng dalang panganib ng COVID-19 sa bawat isa, binadbuti pa rin ng kagawaran ng edukasyon, lalong higit ang ating dibisyon na magpatuloy ang mga paaralan upang maisaalang-alang ang kaligtasan ng lahat. Ang paaralan ay nagsikap at nagsakripisyo na makapagbigay ng iba't ibang paraan ng pagtuturo sa gitna ng pandemya na ating kinakaharap. Tayo po ay nangailangan ng mga malawakan at komprehensibong pagsasanay sa teknolohiya, mga iba't ibang kagamitan sa pagtuturo, pagsusulat ng mga aralin, at higit sa lahat ay pang-unawa at kooperasyon ng bawat isa. Hindi po lingid sa atin na ang mga mag-aaral ay lubhang kumaharap sa matinding pagsubok sa makabagong pamamaraan ng pagtuturo. At ito ay hindi rin naging madali para sa mga guro at pinuno ng bawat paaralan. Mapa-online, modular o iba pang pamamaraan ng pagtuturo ay nagkakaroon ng kaakibat ng mga suliranin maging sa bahagi ng mga guro at mag-aaral. Ang ating mga guro ay naglaan ng higit na oras at mismong kanilang sarili upang magabayan ang mga mag-aaral sa kabila ng mga balakid na ating bansa at sa mismong mundong ating ginagalawan. Hindi hadlang ang layo at bigat na dinadala upang ipagpatuloy ang pagtuturo at paglilingkod sa mga kabataang Novo Encijanos. Dahil na rin sa epekto ng ating pandemya sa ating ekonomiya, maraming mga magulang ang nahihirapan sa pagpapaaral. Subalit, sinamahan ninyo kami sa kabila ng lahat at hindi iniwan sa gitna ng laban. Nais namin kayong pasalamatan dahil sa inyong pagtitiwala na pakikisa sa mga programa ng ating mga paaralan. Sa mga guro, patuloy pa nating mahalin ang mga mag-aaral na sa atin ay nagbibigay ng inspirasyon. Huwag susuko sa paghahanap ng iba't ibang pamamaraan sa paggabay at pag-alalay, lalong higit sa pagpapatuloy nila sa kanilang pag-aaral at pag-abot ng kanilang mga pangarap. Sa mga magulang, ipagkaloob po natin sa ating mga anak ang patnubay ng kanilang kinakailangan sa kabila ng mga suliraning ating haharapin. Sa panahon pong ito, mas higit na nangangailangan sila ng ating pagmamahal, pangunawang gabay at positibong pananaw sa ating buhay. Sa bawat novo ecijano na mag-aaral ng mga magsisipagtapos o completers, lagi nating tatandaan na ang mga bagay na ating natutunan ay dapat makatulong sa ating paglago upang tayo ay makatugon sa mga suliranin ng ating ginagalawang pamayanan at maging sa buong mundo. Hindi matatapos sa pag-aaral ang ating pagtuklas ng talino at kaalaman, kundi sa pagsasabuhay nito sa paraang maibahagi natin ang bunga ng ating paglago sa ating kapwa, sa bayan, at sa buong may kapal ng may pagmamahal, pagmamalasakit at kababaang loob. Makakaasa ko kayo na mananatili kaming naninindigan sa misyon at layunin ng ating kagawaran ng edukasyon mula sa dibisyon, distrito, paralan at pinakamaliit na bahagi ng ating pamayanan na mahubog hindi lamang ang talino at mga kakayahan ng bawat mag-aaral, kundi lalo't higit ang kanilang pagkatao, pakikipagkapwa at ugnayan sa ating Panginoon. Kalidad ng edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Mula sa lahat ng kawani ng DepEd Schools Division Office of Nueva Ecija, maligayang araw ng pagtatapos, moving up ceremony sa minamahal naming mga mag-aaral na Novo Ecijano. Ang pagmamahal at pagpapala ng Panginoong may kapal ay lagi nawang sumaan.
Dumako na po tayo ngayon sa pagharap at pagpapatunay ng mga batang magsisipagtapos. Nagagampanan ng ating ulong guro, Ginoong Virgilio S. Felix, nasusundan ng pagtanggap at pagpapatibay. Nagagampanan ng ating tagamasid Pampuro, Ginoong Hector G. Flores.
G. Flores, tagamasid Pampurok ng Quiapo East District. Malugod ko pong inalahad sa inyo ang mga batang magsisipagtapos ngayong taong panuruan 2020 to 2021 na may 4 na lalaki at 2 babae na may kabuuang bilang 6. Sila po ay maluwalhating nakatapos ng kursong pang-elementarya na itinakda ng Kagawaran ng Edukasyon, kaya sila po ay marapat na tumanggap ng sertipiko ng katibayan.
Sa kapahintulutan ng ating tagapamanihala ng mga paaralan dito sa DepEd Nueva Ecija, Sir Jesse D. Perel, at bilang kanyang kinatawan at sa pagpapatunay ng inyong punong guro na kayo ay maluwalhating nakatapos sa mga kailanganin ng mga asignatura ng K-12 curriculum, ay aking pinagtitibay ang inyong pagtatapos ngayong taong panuruan 2020-2021. Good luck and God bless to all.
Tumapit na po tayo sa pinakamahalagang bahagi ng ating palatuntunan, ang paggawad ng katibayan ng pagtatapos na gagampanan ang mga bata magsisipagtapos ng taong panuruan 2020 hanggang 2021. Abiso Joseph D. Castillo Jeremy John D. Makabuntong Emmanuel Jibrel L. Umipig Elijah Clarence M. Diaz Janine G. Musni Chanel Mia A. Ang mga batang nagkamit ng karangalan. Diaz Janine G. May karangalan. Musni Chanel Mia A. May karangalan. Abiso Joseph D. May karangalan. Makabuntok Emmanuel Jibrel L. May karangalan. Maririnig natin ang isang mensahe na magmumula sa ating Committee on Education, Kagawad Presi C. Alili.
Sa ating tagamasid Pampurok, Sir Hector G. Flores, sa ating mga barangay official, sa pamumunang ating very supportive na kapitan, si Sir Musni, sa pamunuan ng ating paaralan, sa pamumuno ng ating masipag na head teacher, Sir Virgelio Felix, mga magulang at mga mag-aaral. Isang ligtas at mapagpalang pagbati po sa inyong lahat. Na bago man ang pandemya ang pag-aaral ng ating mga anak, hindi tayo sumuko. Kinaya pa rin natin. Basta sama-sama tayo at magtutulungan, ang lahat ay magiging madali. At ngayon, natapos na 1 taon sa pag-aaral ang ating mga anak at dumating na ang kanilang pagtatapos. Ang aking taos-pusong pagbati, pagsaludo at pasasalamat sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat at mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Para sa awit ng mga nagsipagtapos, inaanyayahan ko po ang lahat na makiisa sa pangwakas na awitin.
I know this world seems so big, and everything seems so out of reach. The sky is high, and the walk is wide. You just don't know what you've got yet. It's in the palm of your hands. It's right in front of where you stand. If you believe everything you dream will come true, and if you can love, no matter how you hurt, love will come to you, back to you. This world is yours. At times I know it's gonna be hard when you think you can't go on, but there's a plan for you. Just let your heart follow through. Come on, I promise you can do it all. 'Cause where you fall, you can always start again. Your future's right in front of where you stand. If you believe everything you dream will come true, this world is yours.
Kami po ay buong pusong nagpapasalamat sa lahat ng panauhin, mga magulang, mga batang nagsipagtapos na nagkaloob ng kanilang tulong upang mabigyang katuparan at tagumpay ang palatuntunang ito, at higit sa lahat sa poong may kapal. Muli, ako si Ginang Shanilo A. D. Guzman, ang inyong guro ng palatuntunan. Maligayang pagbati.